Right, so I'm here with Natasha, fellow SFM member.
Hi.
Yeah, signed up. How long ago is it now, Tash, since you joined?
Oh, it must be about a couple of months, I think.
Couple of months. Saw my video
Yeah.
on YouTube, didn't you?
Pardon?
Saw my video on YouTube, didn't you? Got you
That
started.
was the one. That was the one. And I was like, wow, I'm so inspired. I need to know what this is about. And that was it straight away. Didn't take me long to sign up at all.
Good stuff. Okay, so yeah, for this call today, me and Tasha, we're going to go through a system called Buffer, which is used for social media posts. So Tash, this is obviously something you wanted to talk about. So I'm literally going to share the screen. We're going to dive into it. I'll show you a few things, show you how it can work and help make your life a lot easier. If you've got any questions at any point, just dive in straight away like normal, and we'll cover everything on the spot.
Fab.
Cool. So you should now, if I get the right screen up. Okay, so you should see the Buffer system on your screen at the moment.
Yep.
Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. So Buffer, for anyone who hasn't heard of Buffer before, Buffer is basically a scheduling tool for all of your social media profiles. So it's designed to basically make life a hell of a lot easier, because what I'll do is I'll go into Buffer maybe twice a week, so that I'll basically queue up all my posts for either 3 days or 4 days in advance. And then off the back of that, it means that I don't ever have to log into my social media pages and post, because it's all done automatically at set times.
I like it. I like it.
Nice and straightforward. So what you do when you first set it up, it's going to ask you to pair your social media profiles, right? So you can pair Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, Facebook business pages, Facebook personal pages, Instagram as well. Whatever you want to pair in terms of social media. You can do stuff like Pinterest and things, but I don't actually use Pinterest. You can do all sorts. And once they're paired, it means whenever you then use the Buffer app, it's going to give you the option to post to all of those profiles. So first time you use it, Tash, there's going to be step-by-step instructions on how to pair it.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's really easy. You literally so you can have, obviously I've got the option to reconnect now because I've got all of my slots filled. I can't pair anymore.
Yeah.
But you click to pair a profile, it will take you to, like, when you log in to, I don't know, Amazon or something, and it says, do you want to log in with Facebook? And it's a little app within Facebook that says authorize. It kind of does the same thing for Buffer. And once you're paired, what you can do is you can either start to build posts within Buffer, or you can go outside of Buffer, which I prefer, which is a lot easier, and then start to build stuff from out there. So, for example, I'll show you what I mean. If I go to Facebook, like so, and then I decide that I want to, so I basically save videos. When I'm going through my newsfeed, I see, like, personal development videos that are cool and, something that I think will be quite valuable, like this one here, for example, and I'll save it in my saved videos.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I go onto the video,
if you feel empty right now, I give you 5.
I'll pause that, like so. All I do is I click show video URL, grab the URL from here. I've then got this little Buffer button in the bottom. So I'll click Buffer, and then it's going to bring up a box and it will let me choose to post across my social media platforms. Right, now videos, obviously you can't put on Instagram, so what I've done there is just removed my Instagram profile.
Yeah.
Otherwise it won't let me post. So I put in there the video link, like so. And then what I can do is I don't need to leave that link there, because once I've added the link, I can take it out and it'll still leave the content there. And I might write, like, great lesson that we all need to learn, or something like that. Whatever, right? And I'll put that in the LinkedIn one as well. So obviously I can do this to Twitter too. Personally, I don't post on Twitter that much anymore because it wasn't really doing anything for me. I could keep doing it, but the annoying thing with Twitter is that they've got the character limit of 140.
Oh yeah.
So what I have to do with Twitter is I write my message on Facebook and LinkedIn, and often I go over that limit, and then I'm like, oh, right, okay, now I'm going to shorten this and think how to get it across in 140 characters. So it's just generally more hassle. So I'll take Twitter out. And then as soon as I click add to queue, like this, what's going to happen is in Buffer, we'll now see, there you go. So in my social media queue, it's now added this video here. And that'll be posted at 7:56 p.m. British summertime tomorrow.
Oh, that's really good.
So that's the principle. Now you can also do it as well for images. So if I put like, if I go on Google, I type Tony Robbins quotes or something like that. So you've probably seen my images that I put on social media all the time.
Yeah, I've posted one tonight actually. I've copied.
Did you? Love it.
I'll do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because obviously everyone in SFM or that's doing this stuff, we're generally sharing content that resonates with us. So obviously anything that you feel resonates, absolutely 100%, you know, feel free to use it. Because all I've done is I've got it off Google Images anyway. So not like I own Tony Robbins. So as I'm going through, what I'll do is I'll pick a photo. So maybe this one here. So I think, okay, I like that one. That was cool. And I'll hover over the photo. And because I've got the Buffer Chrome extension, which is this one here. So just type in Google, like download Buffer Chrome extension or something like that.
Right, yeah. Says that, yeah, you've got to download that then.
Yeah, exactly. And once you've got that little Chrome extension, whenever you go over an image, it will give you this share image button. So again, if I click share image, you're going to see the same thing pops up. So this one would have, so I'd have this for Instagram as well. And I just type in like, whatever, great quote, copy and paste it into all of them. Oh, what have I done there? There we go. And then for Instagram, I've basically, I won't go into this in this video, but I've built a number of hashtags I use for Instagram profiles. So that'll be a separate training video, but I just copy and paste the hashtags that I want to use for this one.
Yeah.
And then again, when I click add to queue, it's going to add it to my Buffer queue.
Fab.
I'm not going to actually add this because I'll end up with a ton that I need to then delete afterwards. So
yeah, that's fine.
I think I've posted this one before, you see. Right. So that's the principle. That's kind of the concept of how Buffer works.
Yeah.
Now, a few other things that you can do as well is you've got so analytics. You can look at how your posts are performing and so on and so forth.
Right. Yeah.
So you can look at like what your reach has been, how many likes you've got, what engagement you've got, all that kind of stuff as well, which is handy.
Yeah.
But then what you're also going to want to do when you're setting this up is you're going to want to set up the schedule. So when you want everything to post.
Yeah.
Okay. So for each schedule, so the way that I do it is I have Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter, but Facebook and LinkedIn primarily, I have 3 slots. So I have a morning slot, an early afternoon, and a later afternoon, and they're at slightly different times. So it's not always like 8 on the dot or whatever. And the system that I have is I do an image in the morning. I do a piece of content, so like a video or a blog post or something.
Yeah.
Middle of the day, and then a image in the evening. And for Instagram, because Instagram you can only do images, that's only got 2 slots.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So what I do when you're starting from scratch and you're building your schedule, i.e. to start tomorrow from tomorrow morning, your order is going to be to do 1 image, then do 1 video, but take Instagram out, then do another image across all platforms, then do another image, and then do a video, and then another image, and then another image, then a video. So it's always you do 2 images and then 1 video, and you do it in the order so that the video is going to fall in the middle of the 2 images, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Does that set you up for the week?
Yeah. So you can pick, if you want to pick different posting schedules, you can select different days. So like, weekends, maybe you want to do a different schedule. Personally, I just leave it as the same for each day. Just find it's easier to actually schedule it all up when the system's the same. But yeah, you can change it. Any
really
question? So go on.
I was going to say that's really good because I work as well during the day, so I struggle with posting during the day. So that is really, really good that I can do that.
Make life a lot easier, that's for sure.
Massively.
Any questions so far? Because I know I've just kind of talked for like 10 minutes.
No, I'm getting it.
Cool. Right, a couple of other useful things then. So again, once you've set this up, once you've got your posting schedule set up here, you might also want to set up a feed. So a feed is basically a way that you can use RSS feeds. So like basically people like Tony Robbins and so on and so forth, they might have an RSS feed for their content.
Yes, yeah.
Rather than having to like rather than having to go in all the time to look on Facebook for content, you can use an RSS feed to pull content from. Now, I haven't used RSS for so long, because when I go through Facebook from time to time, I'll be like, oh, that video is cool, that video is cool, that video is cool, and I'll like click, save. More videos than I can possibly buffer saved up anyway.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but RSS feeds can be pretty cool. I think the way that you do it, I'm trying to remember where you get the RSS feed from. Is it content inbox? I think it's here you go, content inbox. So you can add feeds. So you might go, for example, Tony Robbins, and then you pick like the Tony Robbins podcast.
Oh my goodness!
And then
I like this.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then once you've added the feed, like so, what it will show you is stuff that he's posted or that has been posted from your feed that you might then want to share. So if you look at something and then go, oh, this is cool, I like the look of that. So this is from Bob Proctor Gallagher Institute. So this is his May 2017 affirmation of the month. If I think, oh, that's cool, I want to share that, again, I might just go into the feed and I'll just add it to my queue.
Right. Oh, I like that.
And here's a useful tip as well, because you can only have, I think it's 10 feeds you can only have per profile.
Right, okay.
But what you can do is, if you're posting across, let's say I'm posting across 4 profiles, so like 2 Facebook and 2 LinkedIn, if I have 10 different feeds in all 4 of those, from this Facebook page, my business page, I can add, and then I just go, oh, I want it on that one and that one and that one as well. So I put it across all my social media. And then if I do the same thing but from my LinkedIn page, I'm going to have in this list behind this window 10 different feeds.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah. Clever.
Yeah. So it's like a way of getting way more feeds than you allow, because you just use different social media profiles. So basically, once you've set this up and it's working and you've scheduled your first few posts and you're used to the system of how you want to do it, and it's just pushing stuff out left, right and center, it will literally, you get into like a flow of what kind of things you want to search for, what kind of quotes resonate with you and like, really mean something to you. And it's you can do in like 20 minutes or so, I'll queue like 4 days worth of social media across 5 different platforms. Yeah. So don't have to worry about it.
And it's really good as well, because sometimes I'll find quite a few images and videos that I want to post, but you don't want to post them all at once.
Yeah.
Because you bombard people with them. So if you can get them all there and then, but then just stagger them, that's really good.
Exactly. It just makes life so much easier. It just, like exactly like you say, it helps make sure that you're getting the content to the people that follow you, but in the right way, because you're spot on. It's so frustrating when you find a bunch of decent stuff, and you want to, get it out there, but it's like, I can't spam people. How do I do that? Yeah. Hopefully this should be useful for you.
Yeah, definitely. That's really good.
Good stuff. Right, I'm just going to stop that screen share now. You're welcome. Any questions about any of that, Tash?
On that? No, that was, I really love that. I want to get onto it now. I was supposed to be going to bed early tonight.
Not happening anymore. You're going to be on buffer till midnight.
I know, exactly. Wow. No, Dan, it's your fault.
I'll take credit for that.
Definitely. Yeah, no, I'm loving it. So, yeah. Definitely.
I'm just going to stop this video now then for the purpose of buffer. Obviously, we'll carry on talking afterwards. But for everyone watching, thank you very much. Hope this helps. And see you soon.